evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to Boardwalk Hall and the famed Atlantic City Boardwalk in southern New Jersey for tonight's main event. Scheduled for 15 rounds of heavyweights. And now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk. He's coming to the ring right now. We know what he offers up once he's inside the ropes, but not much intensity here in this ring walk. Patterson's making his way to the ring right now, and he's doing so with a very business-like approach to things.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
15 rounds scheduled here in this much anticipated fight, and we are underway with round number 1. And he ties up on the inside. Teddy, I'm assuming many times in your career you were training a fighter who did not have the reach compared to his opponent. When you were training him in the build-up to that fight, what did you try to cement into his head?
The one thing that I had told him is something I had to tell myself, is that we had options. The first was, of course, the traditional way. Tuck up good defensively, move your head, and work your way in. Slip a punch, and now all of a sudden you're closer. You take his height away. The other...
Oh, he just ate a big uppercut right there. He had no idea it was coming his way. He does not look good at all. He's trying to get some energy back, and now he's tying up his opponent, just wasting some minutes.
Yeah, it takes 2 to tango, though. He's wasting minutes, and his opponent's going along with it. He's cooperating. He shouldn't be. He's going to be sorry later when he recovers and he gets after him.
Wow, is he defensively sound. He clinches when he gets to the inside. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Halfway through round number 1. Able to place the right hand in there. So right from the start in this fight, he's committed to the body shots.
Well, that's the time to go there right at the beginning, because body work pays off for you later in the fight. No sense in wasting time. Get right to it.
Well, let's talk about what kind of a fight this could end up being, because as far as we see it, both guys are really committed to the cause here. They want each other.
Hey, look, the old times would say these guys are harder to miss than they are to hit.
Well landed, hook by Patterson. And now he scores with that left to the body. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. 10 seconds to go in this round.
Gotta see those cuts.
So we come to the end of the round, and that was a round that was very productive for him. Now he heads back to his corner, And they're going to try to repeat the success they just had, I'm sure.
Yes, he hurt his opponent there. He's going to want to go back to what he was doing and remember what set up those big shots.
Kickboxing smart. In and outside the side. You understand?
We got it.
So this round is underway, and what a difference a break makes for him. Look at how fresh he is to start this round after getting hit hard and rocked in that last round.
What a difference a rest makes when the corner knows how to take advantage of that rest. They got water on him, they revived him, they massaged his legs a little bit, gave him some encouragement, good to go.
Patterson's really in position to control things in this fight if he can do what he did just there, and that's land a good, solid jab. Good, smooth work by Patterson. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. He got rocked. He just got rocked, and he's still taking punches.
The only way right now is to grab on a little bit, stop this flow.
That hook was well off the mark. Scored well up top. Gets him with the right hand. Patterson's jab can do so much there. He used it well that time. Halfway through this round here. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Right to the body. Able to cover up along the belt line. Blocks that one.
Go, go!
And he engages in the clinch. A well-placed left hand up top. Blocks a shot and then lands an uppercut of his own. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. There's the uppercut, one of my favorite punches, and it works that time for him. Super two-punch combo by Patterson. Patterson's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Not much action as he just ties up. Patterson's jacked up by an uppercut. Final 10 seconds. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. And that's the end of round two. Listen, he's a veteran guy. He knows the truth of the situation. That's a really bad cut, the kind of cut that can end a fight.
Yeah, he has a gamble right now. You know, just got last call in the casino. They just said, you know, you got 3 more rolls of the dice. He's got to roll them. He's got to blow on them. He's got to do everything.
All right, breathe. Good. Deep breath. Deep breath. Get some water in you.
There you go.
You're good. You all right? You okay, right? Breathe for me. Now listen, you threw a wide punch and he caught you. You're gonna tighten up your punches, all right? All right?
So here we are, a new round underway, and in that last round, he got tagged. He got hit pretty hard, Teddy.
Yeah, he did. He got caught. Now, the first thing is, we all know he got caught, but why did he get caught? He has to be able to decipher that in his head. He has to be able to have the answer to that so it doesn't happen again.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. There's the hook. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. There's that proficient jab by Patterson. Patterson's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Oh, what an exchange! Blocks it away.
Focus!
Well, nowadays we have so many different weight classes. Used to be only 8 weight classes. Now with all the super and juniors attached to every weight class, you can go up and down the scale with ease throughout your career. Is that good for the game?
No, I don't really think it is, because you're making it too easy for the fighters. You know, I'm not saying that it's not good that they have an alternate to a weight class, but a lot of times when you make things easy, they're going to go for the path that is easier. In other words, somebody should be a middleweight. Now all of a sudden they're going to be a light heavyweight. They're going to be a super middleweight, where with a little discipline, they would have fit into that middleweight frame. It wasn't that they couldn't make it. Now you make it so easy, they don't want to make it.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
Work the body, kid! Don't let him get to you, kid!
Oh, he's slowing down a bit now here. You know, he set such a high pace early on in this fight that you can see his punches are lacking that certain something now.
What's interesting now, we see it, does his opponent see it, and does his opponent act on it?
Way to block there. How do you break out of this, Teddy? How do you break out of this mode where you're just thinking defense because you got hurt earlier in the fight?
Well, a good corner. First of all, a corner guy has to tell him, hey, look, are you just trying to survive right here? Because if that's what you're going to do, okay, you may survive, or he may just step it up where you don't even have a chance to survive later. But if you want to win this fight, you have to get a hold of yourself, you have to listen to me, and you have to find a way to create offense again.
And round 3 comes to an end.
All right? You're waiting on it. I don't know what you're doing. Don't wait on it.
You got any more of these? I'll give you one. Hold it. More blood? Yeah.
Round number 4 is underway. Teddy's got it a clean sweep. Patterson's taken the first 3 rounds. And Teddy, it's not always the #1 indicator, but in this case, he's simply just throwing more punches, and that's why he's up on your scorecard.
Yeah, Joe, he's keeping his opponent defensive, and he's not allowing him to do anything back.
Patterson's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Not able to land the headshot. Really frustrating his opponent now. Patterson's so defensively sound, it doesn't make for any. He is not in good shape. He could, oh, that's gotta hurt. Right to the head and right to the canvas. Has a sense of a flash knockdown there. You can see he's not too damaged. His opponent better be careful. They still got a live guy opposite him.
Oh, yeah, he definitely does. And believe me, the best indicator that he didn't really hurt him, his opponent's not coming after him. He knows that he's okay. He knows that that wasn't one of those big shots that really debilitates a guy.
90 seconds to go in round number 4.
Left and right, left and right.
Patterson's going to think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good solid counter.
Unload!
Was just off the mark.
Punches.
And bang, and away he goes. Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now. So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
10 seconds to go in the fourth. Good step back counter punch there. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. End of the round is upon us, and we have a fighter in front of us who just looks gassed. He looks tired. Now, Teddy, what can he do to overcome that when this fight starts back up?
Well, first of all, this is where you search into those corners that you're not forced to search. Kind of like when you were a kid and your mother told you to clean your room and go into those little nooks and crannies where you never knew there was dirt. Now you got to start looking into nooks and crannies inside yourself. Places you didn't know were there before. You better find them. You better find them quick.
So here we are, all wondering, can he survive the start of this round after the way we saw him go down in that last round?
Well, it's up to his opponent. Now, his opponent gets a little careless and he rushes in a little bit too close. He can get a chance to grab those hands and tie him up. And then he can kill a little of the clock, survive.
Relax, relax.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on.
Focus.
Good defensive skill.
Keep moving, keep moving. Keep those hands up.
Teddy, what's the one thing that shows you a fighter like this is recovered? That a guy who was just knocked down in the last round now comes out for the next round and is fine?
Well, the first thing I look at is, does he behave the way that he normally behaves? You know, is he a guy that all of a sudden starts running at his opponent and that's not his kind of style? That tells me he's still hurt. That tells me he's still a little drunk.
Halfway into round number 5 here.
Hook. Pace yourself. Doing great. Swing back.
Throws a counter punch there. He's clinching a lot here, Teddy. Now, do you think that's the best way to deal with the after effects of the knockdown?
Yeah, as long as you're not reaching, as long as you're not overextending yourself to grab the guy, because then you could leave yourself open, and then you're going to, well, you're going to be on the floor again.
Comes right back with a shot of his own. This round comes to an end. A round in which this fighter threw a lot of punches, didn't land a lot of punches. I'll tell you, what advice can you give to him if you're the trainer?
Well, first of all, deal with the psychological part. Joe, don't forget, 75% of this game is psychological. Don't let him get discouraged, because even though he's not going to say nothing, in his head he's starting to get discouraged. Just say to him, hey, listen, you're going to catch him. Let's shorten him up a little bit. And you know what? He's moving his head, so go to the body. Because now you're going to hit him a little in the body, because the body's not moving.
The start of the 6th round. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right.
Good job, buddy.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Good work. Body shot, body shot. All right, let's do it.
Come on, baby.
Unload! Unload! More punches!
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6.
Back to the body. Uppercut! Let him go!
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Patterson's making for a very frustrating round. Could this be the start of a big comeback? Did you see that? Up off the deck and now in control. He scores a knockdown of his own.
And he turned it around because when his opponent scored the knockdown, he got a little careless, a little lazy.
Patterson's corner needs to really get to their man after this round. They need to treat him after that knockdown. They also need to give him some sound advice. What's the advice you'd give him?
Well, first of all, if they're going to get the chance to get to him, he better move his head. But the advice I would give him is, hey, you go out this next round and you kill some time. Tie him up a little bit right from the beginning. Don't worry about losing the early part of the fight or the early part of the round. Just get yourself back together.
Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. Unable to score with the uppercut that time.
Move!
End of the round here. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas with you ringside. And Teddy, I think a completely different look than when we saw before, because he's losing this fight on the scorecards, but he did win that last round.
He did. It's a start. You know, you have to start somewhere to build. Now he has to start putting them together. But the attitude has to be the same. You can't start looking down the road in boxing and saying anything in life, actually, and start saying, gee, you know, I got to get 6 rounds. I got to get 4 rounds. No, get one at a time. That's the only way you can do it. That's how he's trying to do it.
You need to take control.
You don't need that. No, throw that away.
Okay.
Patterson's hope for an evening going his way seems like it is out the door and gone. He went down in that last round, and he's been down numerous times tonight.
And you got to wonder whether or not this fight should continue.
Nice block.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Patterson's blocking ability is doing well for him there. He's got that certain something that's a well-acquired skill in this craft of boxing, and that is superb defense, and it's on target tonight.
It is. The old timers would say, you know, that's the hard thing, is to learn defense. You know, the easy part, the fun part is letting your hands go. So he's got the hard part down. Guess what? He's enjoying the fun part right now because of it.
Good return fire that time. Halfway through the 7th round. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see.
Hook! Hook! Pace yourself! Head movement! Head movement!
That was a fine block by Patterson.
Pace yourself!
Patterson's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. He's got half of the equation figured out. He's throwing a lot of punches, but the more important half of the equation, he's way off the mark.
Yeah, well, you know, you should talk to a golf pro. You know, if you want to hit a golf ball, you want to hit it straight, you wouldn't stand crooked, would you? I mean, your feet would have to stand where you can hit the ball where your feet are pointing. That's the problem. His feet are crooked. They're pointing the wrong way, and his punches are going the wrong way.
And round 7 comes to an end.
Come on, this is it. You gotta make it a fight now. You can't just move around. You gotta move your hands in there. All right, let's go.
Watch the water in the corner.
And keep your guard up, all right? You're not protecting it.
This is it. You heard him. Keep on him. Okay, keep boxing. You're doing great. You're making it hard for him to hit you. Keep boxing smart now. In and out, side to side.
Start of round number 8 here. Teddy has him down through 7 rounds, but keep in mind, he has scored a knockdown. Folks would be saying, if it happened once, it can happen again.
Well, that's exactly right. And you just said folks could be saying, well, the only folks that need to be saying it in his corner, they need to be saying that. Get in his ear a little.
Punch! Punch! Guard your head!
Took a shot, now he gives a left.
Unload! Unload! More punches!
Patterson's crushed by a big right hand. So far tonight, he was being completely outworked, but now we see him being more the aggressor.
Well, it was starting to get a little late. He understood he needed to change things a little.
90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8.
Uppercut!
Patterson's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch.
Unload! Relax, relax. Focus, keep working the body.
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Last 10 seconds of the 8th round.
Just like that, just
Patterson
like that.
showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. End of that round, and what I take away from it is that he has a great grasp of what the judges look for. Good, clean, effective punching has him in control.
Well, that's what happens when you have a good amateur background where you're real calm. That's your office. You're able to see things. You don't see one way to hit a guy, not even two. You see 4 or 5 ways to hit a guy with the same punch. And he's showing that right now.
You have to throw 3 or 4 punches in a row. You can turn this around, but you gotta let it go. Don't just...
The 9th round is here. Patterson's going out there trying to prove that he's in a good spot, that what happened in the last round is not lingering into this round. Big shot, the left crashed home. Wow! Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Work the body, kid. Get out of there.
He's committing to the work downstairs. He puts forth a right hand. Uncle Mo has come to visit. Momentum is now on his side.
That's why you can't let go of that steering wheel when you're driving. You know, all of a sudden, bang, you're in the back seat. You're not in the front seat. You're not in the driver's seat anymore.
Hook. Hook.
90 seconds into the 9th round.
Pace yourself.
Good defensive skill with the block by Patterson.
Pace yourself.
Patterson's been able to avoid having any of his opponent's headshots landing flush.
And what his opponent has to do, Joe, is make an adjustment. Well, we used to tell the fighters, when a guy's elusive like this fighter is right now, you have to shorten your punches up. Shorten them up a little bit, have less space to travel. They have a better chance of getting to that elusive target.
Left and right. Left and right. Keep your head moving. Punch! Punch!
Last 10 seconds of the 9th round.
Back to the body.
And the round comes to an end. Patterson's in control of this fight, Teddy. Sometimes you can just look at it and see it as clear as day. He's ahead on the scorecards.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard too. But right now, he can't afford to coast because this guy is still dangerous. He has to still stay on his P's and Q's.
I want you to go downstairs, then upstairs, okay? Body, then head. And let's finish this. Listen to me.
Whatever, use more water.
You're not?
Go to I got my...
He has a new round in front of him, but I don't know that there's any new hope. He's been down numerous times tonight, including that last round.
You never know what a person's capable of when they're pushed to the brink. But this would be very unlikely. It would be spectacular.
Parries that punch away. Patterson's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination.
Unload! Unload! More punches!
Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Patterson's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance.
Relax, relax.
And we've reached the halfway point of round 10. Good looking right hand after he got hit. Good job protecting himself.
Focus.
Trying to go downstairs, but off target. He just missed that shot up top.
All right, let's do it.
He took a go of it to the body, but came up empty.
Working the body.
Nice one.
Counting down towards the end of the 10th round. 10 seconds to go.
Straight in the middle.
Don't let him breathe. He's hurt. Get him in this round.
There you go.
You got to land a big punch now. No doubt about it. You are losing this fight. You need to throw and land a big shot. Look at me. Knock this motherfucker out. Look, stand this.
Patterson's doing everything he was supposed to do tonight. Here we are, the championship rounds, and Teddy, your scorecard has him up by a wide margin.
Yeah, exactly. His opponent has to score a knockout. Now, it's still there. There's still a chance, but he has to concentrate on one specific punch. I think it's the left hook. Try to catch him when he goes back. Every once in a while, he goes back with his hand down a little.
Body shots.
That's a good block by Patterson.
You gotta protect yourself.
How about a return to sender with the left hand?
Get up, attaboy!
Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Halfway through this 11th round.
Pace yourself! Pace yourself!
Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand.
Left and right, left and right. Watch that.
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Patterson's hit by a right hand. It's like a light switch just went on. All of a sudden, he's the aggressor now.
Well, it's like your parents came in the room and they put that switch on. His corner, not his parents, told him, get on this guy.
And just like that, things turn around. A back and forth round. Both men have been rocked.
This is what boxing's about. This is what battle is about. This is what human spirit is all about.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. How about that? What a round we just saw. Both men were able to get to the other. Both men seemingly hurt in that round.
And the kind of round where a judge really has to do his job. Everyone else does their job. Trainers, managers, we're trying to do ours. But now it's up to the judges to really look at that and find where they can separate the two fighters.
All right, listen. You need to create more punches, okay? Slip his punch and throw a straight right down the middle.
Yeah, we'll get him.
Nice run. That was good. Keep that up. We have this one.
Start of a fresh round, but I'll tell you this, Teddy. I don't know that we're going to see the end of this round the way he was damaged.
No, I would be surprised. I don't know that he could continue or that the referee would allow him to.
Unload! Unload! Come on, kid, focus! Uppercut! Oh, hands up, hands up!
They both decide to bring it.
Relax, relax.
Patterson's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Missed the target with that hook. Showing you some defense there with the block. 90 seconds to go here in this round.
Back to the body.
He missed with that headshot.
Work the body, kid. Body shots.
Gets rid of that body shot. Gets rid of that effort. Smart boxing here. Good effective work with the counter punch by Patterson. That straight right unable to connect. Good defense just covering up down low.
Hook! Hook! 1-2, 1-2.
Patterson's met by a left hand. I don't know what was said to him in the corner, but now he's the busier man.
And he needs to be before any more time goes by.
Patterson's performance tonight has made this a one-sided fight throughout. Here we are in the later stages of this fight, and it's just more of the same.
Yeah, I love the way he's putting punches together. Sometimes when you're finding it so easy, such easy going, it's easy to fall into the trap one shot at a time and you start loading up. Not him. Keeps putting them together.
All right. You want this fight? Just listen to me, man. Here you go. If you want this fight, you gotta get it.
So a new round is underway here, but will it be just where we left off? Remember, the bell rang in that last round to keep this fight going. He was taking a beating.
Yeah, well, I hope that he watched some Houdini movies. I really do, because he's going to have to do a Houdini to get out of this.
Pace yourself.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block.
Pace yourself. Uppercut!
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round.
Right.
Blocks that belt line well.
Punch! Punch! Unload! Unload! More punches!
Patterson's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Comes right back at him with a left hand.
In and out! In and out!
Turns over that hook and he does damage upstairs. Ten clicks of the talk. Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
Had in that round. You're in control. Next round, Let's keep busy.
You gotta watch the water in the
Your
corner.
jab works good when you use it. You don't.
Back to action now. We're underway in what has been a completely one-sided fight. You get the sense this one may not go the distance. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch.
That's it. Looking good.
Good job staying away from the danger there.
Relax, relax.
Keep it going.
Halfway through this round.
Focus.
Patterson's showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch.
Keep moving. Keep moving. Work your body, kid. Body shot.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. 10 seconds remaining in this round. So another round comes to an end that, Teddy, when you put pen to paper, you're putting down the very same way. He's up by a lot here.
Yeah, he is up by a lot. And the good news for him is he's up by a lot in his kind of fight. You know, it's going to pay the kind of pace he wants and in the dimensions that he wants.
You gotta work. You gotta work. This is it. You have to work. You need to capitalize on his misses, okay? I want to see that counter hook. Make him pay for his misses.
It is the final round. Here they go. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself.
Pace yourself.
Now his opponent got away from that uppercut. Patterson's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch.
Get in there. Pace yourself.
I can imagine throughout your career you've been all over a lot of fighters for lack of movement.
Yeah, it's very, very frustrating because you start to wonder, does he want to win the fight? That's what you start to wonder.
Time is of the essence now. We've reached the halfway point of this final round.
Keep it going.
Time to bring it home. Final minute of the final round. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot, and he's holding. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well.
Unload! Unload!
That's a huge left he just scored with.
The motherfucker out! Lay it on!
Wow, stunned moment. Solid. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox, his sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
It's over. This fight is over. Patterson's night has ended early here. Unable to go the distance, he couldn't rise up and beat the count. You know, Teddy, not long ago when we put up your scorecard on the screen, I noticed somebody from his corner looking up at the big jumbotron here in the arena. They knew he was losing this fight.
Yeah, but that's smart use of information. They got it to him, they let him know, and they got the results they wanted, they needed.
The result, a knockout victory. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great evening.